How's it going, everybody? My name is just Jared, but you guys can just call me Jared. Welcome back to another Destiny 2 video, and in this video we are going to be giving an in-depth look at the new social space in Destiny 2, the only social space in Destiny 2, the farm. Now, this video was published 2 days ago by IGN as part of IGN First for the month of July. IGN is covering Destiny 2 the entire month of July, so expect a lot of news coming out of there. There's other news I still gotta talk about that I'm going to be covering. Hopefully today all the videos will be up and I'll be caught up by then, but we are going to be talking about the farm. There's a lot to get into, so let's get started. So Destin Legary was interviewing Ryan Ebinger from Bungie, and this is what we saw of the farm. Now, I'm going to be using screenshots for this video because I don't want to use IGN's video because then my video will get copyright claimed, all that stuff. So let's get started here. This is the overlook of the farm. This is the farm. This is the general idea of what you can do and what you can see at the farm. You've got the soccer field in the background. You have the Traveler's Shard way over there glowing and smoking, which is a main destination in EDZ in Destiny 2. You've got the garage slash hangar over there to the right. The cryptarch is there, and you've got the postmaster down below. We'll talk about all those in detail in a little bit, but one thing that's really cool, probably the coolest thing that they mentioned in the video, is that the farm is actually dynamic. So the location itself will change depending on how far you are in the story, depending on what missions and quests you've actually progressed through. Different vendors and such NPCs will come and go all the time, so it's a changing place, it's a changing social space. So it's really cool to actually have that, because in the tower with Destiny 1, it basically remained static for 3 years. We had like the door in the back opened, you know, for Iron Banner when that was a thing at the tower, but other than that it remained the same. The farm will change all the time. Humanity is rebuilding after all, after the Cabal attack, so you will see that progress of humanity rebuilding. Really awesome to see. So first off, they stop at the new postmaster, Darby 5530. So there you go, postmaster's still here. You still be able to get your mail, all that stuff. It's not the same postmaster as the one we have in the tower. Hopefully, you know, he's cool because, you know, he worked pretty hard for 3 years. Hopefully he didn't, you know, get just thrown down by the Cabal when they invaded the tower, but we do have a new frame for the postmaster. Now we get this shot of a water wheel, and this is where Ryan talks about secrets and events within the farm that give you different buffs and special appearance effects if you find out how to actually do them. So Ryan said they added different events and different secrets that you can find within the farm that actually make your guardians stand out more. Now this time with the social space, there'll be 26 guardians at the farm at once of a max. At the tower in Destiny 1, I think it was like 15 guardians could be there at max, so there's going to be a lot more people, a lot more players actually at the farm, so they want to give you a reason, you know, to stand out. They want to give you effects and speed boosts, which is one of the things that they mentioned, to give you a reason or give you something to stand out, so people want to look at the gear you have, want to inspect your player, want to invite you maybe, or find out how do you do these secret missions or these secret events within the farm to get this special effect that makes you stand out. Now these events, I'm assuming, are kind of going to be like the fan in the tower and things like that. And of course they're not actually showing off any of that in the video. We're going to have to find all of it out for ourselves when Destiny 2 launches. Now we get this shot here where ships actually fly a lot closer in, right? So before in the tower, they flew off in the hangar. You never really seen it. You didn't even probably know until a while that they showed your ship actually docking in the tower. While here, the ships fly right down into, right over the field and drop you off. Really cool. Looks a lot cooler, more apparent that it's actually happening. Makes the farm feel more alive. Now we do get to look at the cryptarch, and everybody was assuming it would be Master Rahul here because he's just the stable cryptarch. I've never went to Tyra until I only went to Tyra when, you know, the expansion Rise of Iron actually dropped. I haven't been to Tyra in ages. I always go to the cryptarch, or go to Master Rahul, that is. Well, in the farm, Tyra is the cryptarch. She survived somehow from Fellwinter Peak. Maybe that means we're going to be going to Fellwinter Peak at some point in Destiny 2 because somehow she got from there to here, which is pretty far, so who knows, but she is the cryptarchy at the farm. Now right beside her we have the statue of that like geometry type machine that was at the speaker in the tower in Destiny 1. They have a statue of that there, which is kind of interesting. You've got the cool engram hologram that's right there. Really awesome. But the big question is, where is Master Rahul? Where's he at? I'm assuming he's going to be in the game because he's just, you know, he's that cryptarch. He's the cryptarch we've known and loved. I never go to Tyrakarn. We've already talked about this, but I'm assuming he's going to be part of some kind of story mission. Maybe, since they talked about vendors being going in and out, maybe the cryptarchs will change every now and then. Maybe one is going to be different from the other. Who knows, but hopefully we get to see Master Rahul back, even though he screws everybody over all the time. It kind of sucks not to see him at the farm. Next, we get a look at the hangar/garage, and this is basically humanity trying to recover from the Cabal attack. They're rebuilding ships, rebuilding sparrows, rebuilding weapons. This is probably where we'll see Amanda Holiday when she actually gets to the farm, if she ever does. I'm assuming she will. So basically, Ryan said that there's a lot of vendors and people that will be coming in and out of the hangar, or the garage, whatever you want to call it. So that's really cool. It's going to be a place that feels very alive. Awesome stuff. Next up, we get to see Lord Shax's support frames. And these are the robots, kind of have the Crucible kind of emblem there on their chests. Basically, they're soldiers that actually help fight the threat of the Cabal. You see them in some of the trailers for Destiny 2, where Cabal are like picking them up and throwing them right on the ground, basically getting wrecked. But they are Lord Shax's support frames, and they're just fixing them up in the farm to help fight the threat of the Cabal. And just like any good farm, there are chickens on the farm, and these chickens walk around. There's no interact button, so I doubt you can really do anything with them, but there's chickens on the farm, so I guess that's something to look forward to, question mark. Cool, it's a farm, chickens, great. Anyways, there's also soccer if you get bored of the chickens. They basically took the soccer ball from the tower, placed it on the farm, gave us a field, gave us 2 soccer nets, and gave us scoring. Every time you score, like fireworks go off, and you got, you know, points. I mean, hey, I guess if you're waiting for your friends like you had to wait in the tower, you actually have something to do rather than kick the ball off the edge so all the Guardians couldn't actually use it, because that is my general experience with soccer and playing with the purple ball in the tower. People would just walk up to them, see you doing it, and then knock it off the edge, which is perfect. Hopefully there's no cliffs in the farm, so that doesn't happen. But that is basically it for the farm, the in-depth look of the farm. Basically, we can round everything up news-wise. It's a dynamic area where vendors and activities will be coming and going. There's special events you can find that make you stand out. There's up to 26 Guardians can be there at one time. There's Tyrakarn as the cryptarch. So, you know, it looks really good. Visually, it looks stunning. The Traveler Shroud in the background looks amazing. I can't really wait to get in and see what we'll be able to do. Anyways, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up for me. Subscribe for more Destiny 2 news and coverage all the time. My name has been Just Jared. Until next time, I hope you guys have a fantastically awesome day. Peace out.